Always wonder in a case like this, Nick, and you had, of course, your playoff battles here at Augusta. Would you rather go first or second?
I would usually choose first. Yes, I would like to stand up and strike one down there and see if your opponent can follow you.
Fred Ridley is coming on to the tee to explain what's going to happen here.
Got a half of the numbers and my honor. Okay, got the honor. Yep.
So Bubba Watson has the honor.
We're ready. Yeah.
Bubba wants to know if everybody's ready, because Bubba's always ready. He doesn't dawdle at all. He'll be ready to rip it. 16th in the world, 33 years old.
Hold up on the left, guys. Thank you.
3 wins, the last one coming in New Orleans last spring.
That was all visual and all hands.
He loves it.
And once again, the same gritted, determined face, almost to the inch, maybe a fraction shorter. Fraction shorter, but fabulous line.
This is such a hard tee shot that has increased in difficulty through the years.
Close the shutter.
It's got narrower.
There we go.
Considerably.
Perfect. Thank you. A bit longer than that.
A little wipe down of the grip.
He's smiling and chuckling away.
Yeah, just realizing that, okay, my hands, there's a little bit of moisture there.
Loves it.
Wow.
Maybe
It's fine. It hugs that left side. So just as they did a short while ago, they're both in the fairway at the 18th as the playoff is underway. We're back here at Augusta with a playoff between long-hitting Bubba Watson and past Open champion Louis Oosthuizen. Let's go down to Bill McAtee.
All right, Jim, with Phil Mickelson, tough to overcome a 6 at 4.
It was. It was tough. Unfortunately, that it was just a bad break because you have to be left of that pin. I'm trying to just make a par there. I want to be in the bunker, and the people just left, so I have an uphill chip. You cannot miss in the right bunker. You cannot miss on the green right of the pin there. And I hit it where I wanted to. Unfortunately, hit the railing and made triple. But I had a lot of chances on the back nine. Putts that came so close to going in. And I knew that it was going to probably take around 10, maybe 11, and just couldn't quite get it going. But it was a fun back nine. I had my chances. I just couldn't quite get it done.
All right, Phil, thank you very much for coming and visiting with us. Phil Mickelson, and let's go back to Jim Nantz.
Perhaps the most famous strike of a railing since Jean Van de Velde.
Yes,
back in '99 at Carnoustie.
Well, interesting. The sun is now dipped down below the magnificent Georgia pines and cast a complete kind of grayness across the 18th now. Totally different light. Now Louis would learn, obviously, from 20 minutes ago, can't go too long, just land it pin high. It's one good hop and then it's got to come back down. Breeze has subsided as well.
.151. curl in a little bit.
And it's going to come down to about 10 or 12 feet, hole high.
That's that putt we've seen this left often today.
But he's made 3 fabulous putts from that length today. Right, Bubba, what you got up your sleeve?
Just 131.
Chisels out.
And he hit the wedge shot of his life.
Yes, here it comes.
Wow. 2 great approaches. You could see Oosthuizen looking back Bubba's way and telling him, great shot. We've been there, Nick, for some of Bubba's wins, and it's always been, I mean, super emotional when he's holed out. But his wife Angie and little baby boy Caleb are back home right now. Baby too young to travel. Not inconceivable here, Nick. We'd see make.
Absolutely.
And then they would march over to the 10th to continue.
Both players will use their caddies to help them line up. Louis Oosthuizen, they haven't even started their process yet. Ball goes down. Feeling it in his feet, through his feet there.
It's been good to see Oosthuizen playing well again, because he had that 7-shot victory at St. Andrews, and then people were like, well, what happened to him? Where did he go? And he was really coming back from ligament damage in his left ankle. Hard thing to come back from when you're a golfer and you lean on your left side so much, as of course Tiger Woods could attest to that too. But this is the kind of talent that Oosthuizen has and the kind of performances he's capable of. Trying to win at the Old Course and Augusta. And those that have done that, you're talking about storied names like Snead and Seve and Woods and Nicklaus and Faldo. All won Open Championships at St. Andrews and won the green jacket. Having just gone cross-handed this year. This for birdie. And on the right side. He thought it was in. Bubba Watson has a putt to win the Masters. Look good to you, Nick?
Absolutely, Jim. I rolled some balls from that side, and the patrons were watching me on the other side, and there was a couple that went both ways. They split like a Y.
How about this one right here for the win?
A little left to right.
Well, this is it, isn't it? This is the putt. Every boy who ever grew up playing the game, who made it as a pro, over and over again dreamt of one putt to win the Masters.
So Louis went to the right and Bubba's went to the left. They are both shocked, especially Bubba.
Sweeps it in for the 4, and they'll head to the 10th.
Bubba's ball actually, yeah.
He went that way.
Yeah.
Went that way. I couldn't believe it. Instantly looking over at Ted Scott. Down here in Butler cabin, Charles Schwartzel was watching. That was on the Oosthuizen putt. I've told you before just how close they are. Charles and Louis first met at Rand Park Golf Club in Johannesburg in the South African Junior. Charles was 10, Louis was 12. They were paired together. Years later, they rented a house and lived together in Manchester, England. And then even later, Charles bought an apartment and Louis lived with him. And now, of course, there's that scenario here. It could be from one friend, one dear friend to another, the presentation of the jacket.
Bubba has to be careful here. If he doesn't slice it round the corner, it will just run out of fairway and head into those right trees. Right, so.
Oh, way right. Remember, he did this earlier, too,
Yeah.
and it made its way.
Oh, that's in deep. That's going down.
Yeah.
That's 60 yards into the trees.
And this is far right of where he drove it in regulation. He just had a wedge in to the green in regulation. He ran down that hill. Now, this is certainly going to affect this swing right here for Oosthuizen. Huge advantage for him. Just find it in the fairway.
Yeah, he's dropped down to 3-wood. That all makes sense. He loves this club. Oh my goodness, please.
This is what they did at 17. And this one's going right.
Oh, that is a.
And you see they cleared out the area. The human tunnel formed for Bubba's shot. Maybe he has a shot over there. Oosthuizen also, though, goes right on the second hole of the playoff for the Green Jacket. We are back at the 10th, the second hole of the playoff between Bubba Watson and Louis Oosthuizen. This is the ball that belongs to Bubba. Would he be able to shape a shot from there and get it anywhere close to the green, Nick?
I doubt it, to be honest. That's the bunkers on top of the hill. The green, the ones in the middle of the screen now. So I assume, unless it's so far down, and that was the bunker on the right, looking at the shape, I'm not 100% sure of the angles. Oh, Louis managed to. Well, I'm sure it was clattering into the trees, and then once again it's kicked out, a la like the 17th hole. So actually, Louis is fine. Good straight line. The whole angle of the green to use. I know from my own experience that right-hand bunker really does come into play. As you can see from the shot from behind, it's not much forward than 10 or 15 feet really off the line to the flagstick.
Hey, look at this for a minute, Nick. This is what, as you tilt up here, what he has up top. Is there a little window there?
A little window.
Right here.
Right there,
right
about 20 feet off the ground. That one may
Off to go off the corner, the edge of that low-hanging magnolia.
Well, it's far easier for we professionals to hit a snap hook than it is to hit a snap slice. So with Bubba being a lefty, he can definitely. Well, I've seen him hook wedges on the range.
That's what I'm thinking.
20-yard hook on a wedge. So yeah, maybe he can turn it right round. And now this is match play, Louis Oosthuizen. It's so important if you want to win this. So put it in the middle of the green.
.231.
It was a big 4-iron for these guys. Comes out a little thin and low. Will it scrape across the corner? No. So Bubba may be able to match him with some miraculous shot, get it to the front edge of the green.
On the upslope for Oosthuizen. And a tough down and 2.
Well, it's like a roller coaster. It's possibly got 15 feet, maybe a little more right to left to break.
What's the difficulty playing off a pine straw?
Well, just you force it, and these guys are running on extra adrenaline now. So you go with it, and then your back foot, being Bubba's left foot, could easily slip. Mind you, his feet are all over the show anyway, so forget I just said that. He's like Twinkle Toes. He's on his toes and heels. So he's rewriting the instructional book every time he hits a shot.
Go with the front number to go turn it down. You gotta help. Yeah, fire as well. What you think?
He's got a lofted club, seriously lofted. He told me on the range he hit a wedge, slightly helping, 176 yards on the range. So with a bit of adrenaline, he might get 190.
Man, this is 155. Did it hook? Oh, what a shot!
Look at it. Snap hooking on the green, and incredible. Absolutely incredible. As we say in Britain, brilliant.
And beyond.
Oh my goodness. It was just a classic excuse for him to just conjure up another piece of magic.
Look at this action on it, too.
Yeah. I've never seen a golfer screwing sideways with a wedge like that.
He plays the game really unlike anyone else, and that's part of the reason why he's so popular. Arguably the longest player in the game. Will pridefully tell you, too, that he's never taken a lesson or even studied his swing on video. He is the natural.
He would be ruined if he did.
Said in regulation, after Bubba hit a tee shot down that way, we had never seen anyone off the tee travel that far down the right side. And then he comes back in the playoff. It wasn't quite as far down the hill, but executes just a wondrous miracle recovery shot. Now here is Oosthuizen, and he's going to have to figure out speed and angles here.
Just speed and turn. It just turns all the way. It will just keep hooking for him all the way. left it out way too high. Here she comes. It's going to go off the back corner of the green though. So Bubba Watson's going to have 2 bites at this green jacket.
Never would have believed back on the tee after he hit first that Bubba would actually have a chance to make a birdie to win. And they're telling us now that Oosthuizen is still away.
Oh, wow.
He has holed some really significant par putts today at the 3rd, at the 6th.
Made a great one at 14.
Yeah.
Yeah, came up short at 14. That was a very difficult 8-footer. Just left to right, couple of cups.
It's such a good putt at 18 on the first playoff hole.
Now this is for survival.
It is for his par. He's hit another great one.
That could be it.
2 putts to win. He's going to go ahead and tap in for the 5, and then the stage will be set. Bubba can just nudge it up there. A man from the University of Georgia could be soon presented a green jacket by Augusta chairman Billy Payne. A Georgia Bulldog himself, former football star there.
The Jackets have their own locker room. I wonder if the locker room attendant is just leaning towards the 42 longs instead of the 40 regular, I guess, or 38 regular.
It's all they needed. Hold on a minute here. Hold on a minute.
Oh, wow. Lining up a 6-incher.
Why not? Another Watson is wearing a green jacket at Augusta. And this time, his name is Bubba. That's his mother, Molly, coming onto the green. Hats removed. for the honor of the moment. Ricky Fowler is out there. Aaron Baddeley, Ben Crane. Some of his closest pals. Bubba's going to have a hard time holding it together down here when he gets the green jacket. There's no doubt about it. Ricky Fowler, Ben Crane, both of whom made the cut here. But the way he plays, Nick, already with a massive following just because of the style of play. This is a big moment for the sport. I mean, this is a new star for the game of golf.
His sheer uniqueness, his mastery of shots, is just the fact he just never taken a golf lesson. Unbelievable. And he connects with these people because he's worn his heart well and truly on his sleeve all week, the whole of his life. Congratulations, Bubba Watson.
Let's go down to Bill McAtee.
All right, Jim, thank you very much. And Louis, a bittersweet day. You hit one of the greatest shots in Masters history, the double eagle at 2, and yet you came up just a tad short here in the playoff.
Yeah, it was a great day. We had a lot of fun. I had opportunity there on the 10th. He had a bad tee shot. I should have put one way down the middle, but it's fine. He had an unbelievable shot there, and I played well. I can't really, it's not one that I felt like I played badly. So, great stuff to him. He deserves it.
All right, Louis, thank you very much. Louis Oosthuizen, runner-up at the 76th Masters, and a chant Louis from the crowd. Let's go back to Jim Nantz.
Louis Oosthuizen, who played such an elegant round of golf. Hit one of the greatest shots ever at Augusta, and the little tap in for the victory. The life changer. Already breaking down as he was bending down to take the ball out of the cup. We saw Molly come onto the green when Bubba won in a playoff at New Orleans against Webb Simpson, and Angie was there, and I know how much she and little baby Caleb are in his thoughts too. Easter, a special Easter to remember.